Ugh. Yeah. What is that? This is so disgusting. Welcome to the very first edition of BriTalks. Now, I'm kind of not feeling that name, and I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to keep that name, and I can't really think of a better title for my topic segment, so I would like to ask for the help of my audience, you all, because I love you guys so much and you guys have awesome ideas. I would like to ask for you all to put in the comments box below what you would like for me to title my topic segments, topic additions. You guys know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, if you like BriTalks, you know, thumbs up for BriTalks, but it's kind of lame and it's kind of generic. So help me come up with something better to title my topic segments. Go ahead and leave that in the comments box below, and my favorite one I will pick and I will give you a shout out on my YouTube and on Instagram and on Facebook and all that good stuff. The topic for today is natural hair a trend and or fad? Let me first start off by saying that I do not think that natural hair in itself is a fad and or trend, because something that naturally grows from your body or something that has been around since brown people have been around in existence cannot be a trend and or fad. You know, kind of the point of a trend is that it comes and goes. You will never say that straight hair is a trend. If natural hair can be a trend, then straight hair, curly hair, wavy hair, that can be a trend too, and it can't. So natural hair, no, it can't be a trend. But can going natural be a trend? This is where I have to agree with some people. I agree that for some people, going natural is a trend. For those people who just want the style, or they just look at someone and they think, oh wow, you know, that's cool, you know what I'm saying? I think that I like the way she looks, I like the way that, I like that hairstyle. I want that hairstyle, so I'm gonna go natural so that I can have that hairstyle. I think for that person, it is a bit of a trend. Now, I don't think that it is a trend for everyone by no means, because it definitely was not a trend for me, because when I went natural, I didn't know anyone who was going natural in person. I didn't know anyone who was going natural with me. The people I had to turn to were people on YouTube, KimmyTube, Lexi with the curls, I don't even know. Like, you know, this was 4 years ago when I decided to go natural, so it definitely wasn't no damn trend to me. But seeing the boom and so many more girls going natural, and I feel like the standards of beauty are starting to change almost, because I feel like those people who go natural because they are finding themselves, and the people who go natural because they're like, you know, I am beautiful for how I look, you know, fuck your European standards of beauty, you know, I am beautiful exactly the way that I am. I don't care if my hair is nappy, although I don't like that term, but you know, I don't care if my hair is nappy, my hair is kinky, it's curly, it's stand up, it's tall, it's a fro, you know, like, for the ones who are doing this to kind of stick it to society, who has been conditioning us and everyone else that our hair is somehow less appealing, you know, unmanageable, it's ugly, it's tough, it's rough, you know, all of those negative terms that natural hair has been associated with. I feel like those women exude confidence. You know, it's like, I love myself for me, and I feel like that is very attractive. They're not trying to slap a chemical on their head to try to beat their hair into submission. They're not trying to cover up their beautiful hair with someone else's hair from freaking hundreds of thousands of miles away. You know, I feel like to men, that's attractive because it's confidence, and confidence is attractive to anybody. You know, I guess I won't just say men, because, you know, not just men are attracted to women. So excuse me for that. I didn't mean to offend anybody. I'd like to say about 80% of the people that I saw going natural before the last half, I'll say about 2013. So like before 2013 and to 2010, because that's 2009, the end of 2009 is when I really started noticing, you know, people with natural hair or people going natural, blah, 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 whatever. I'd say about 80%, 85% of those people that I saw going natural were not going natural for any type of style. They were going natural because they wanted to have their natural hair. They didn't, you know, feel as if they could only be beautiful with a relaxer. They wanted to prove society wrong and say that I can be beautiful, you know, being the natural me. So I feel like for those women, going natural definitely was not a trend. It was definitely not about any specific hair type, I mean a hairstyle. I'm finding more and more women going natural for the style now. You know, within this last year or so, I have talked to a lot more people who really just want to go natural because they think it's cool, or they think it looks cool. They look at me and they're like, you know, damn, your hair is dope. You know what I'm saying? I want to wear this hairstyle. I want my hair to stand up. I want to wear a twist out. I want big hair. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are just doing it. The ones that I found, I'm not saying everybody who went natural within the last year feels like this. These are just the women that I have been speaking with, or the men that I have been speaking with, or people that I've talked to on YouTube. I feel like I'm meeting a lot more people who are just kind of going natural for the style. And I think for those people, it is about the trend. Just because, you know, you are going natural just because you want the type of style, or you want to wear your hair a certain type of way, or just because you think it's cool and you see other people doing it and you want to try it out for yourself, I don't think that's a bad thing. You know, I don't think it's a bad thing at all. I don't think that that means that you won't stay natural. And even if you don't stay natural, I mean, that doesn't matter either, you know, but we have to be honest here, or at least I'm going to be honest with myself, and I'm going to be honest with what I'm seeing. And for some people, going natural is a trend. Not for all, by no means, but yeah, for some. And I will go as far as to say for an increasing amount of people, I see that it is more about the trend. Because, you know, as knowledge becomes more readily available and easier to obtain, you know, you can just go on YouTube and find so many tutorials on how to style natural hair, and it's so many different styles that you kind of can't do with relaxed hair. And I'd have to say that if I was a person who was still relaxed and I see all of these cool hairstyles with natural hair, I might be tempted to go natural just because I want to style my hair differently. I mean, it's just the fact of the matter. Now, I mean, these people might originally go natural just for a trend or whatever, and then find out that, you know, it's much deeper than, you know, appearances. It's more about, you know, how I'm feeling and how I feel about myself and my self-confidence, and realizing how we've been conditioned to accept beauty in certain forms. You know, like, that might happen, that might take place afterwards. And it might never take place. Either or, I mean, it's just kind of how it is. Going natural is different for different people. Everybody doesn't go natural for some socio-economic reason, or because they want healthy hair, because they want long hair. Some people honestly just do it because they want to be able to wear a fro. And ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't think that the naturals like me, who have went natural because they wanted to be a role model for others and wanted to prove to society, prove to themselves, prove to their family and all of those around them that I can be beautiful with my natural hair. I don't need any additives. I don't need extensions. I don't need a relaxer. I don't need this. I don't need that. I don't need a flat iron. I am beautiful with my natural hair, neck rolling, exactly the way it grows out of my head. You know, I don't think that the naturals who feel like me should look down on people for going natural because they think it's the thing to do right now. You can't get mad at somebody for that, you know? Like, no, they may not feel the same way about you, but I mean, look, this world is filled with billions of people. Everybody's not going to feel the same that you feel about any one given thing. So who are you to judge somebody just because they don't look at it as something much deeper than you do? Now, I understand why some people may become offended when somebody's saying, oh, going natural is just a trend, because it is quite offensive to the people who it's not a trend to, you know? But to the people where it is a trend to, it's like, whatever. So, you know what I'm saying? And so it's like, I really feel like we should not put everybody in a category, because everybody is different. Like I've already stated before, that is something that I am a firm believer on. We should not be looking down on those naturals who go natural just because they want to rock a big ass puff. I mean, so what? I do think that for some people going natural is a trend, and then I think for a lot of other people that hell no, it's definitely not a trend. But natural hair in itself is not a trend. It's not, because my hair can't be a trend. That's like saying my skin color is a trend. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Something that naturally grows out of my head cannot be a trend. But the act of going natural for some people is definitely a trend, in my opinion. And I think I'm going to end this video right there. So, as always, thank you so much for watching, loves. I really appreciate you tuning into my channel here at BriTalks. That just don't even sound right. Please, please, you guys, help me come up with a better name, because BriTalks sounds so weak. Leave me your opinion. Do you think that the act of going natural is a trend or not? Yes, no, maybe so. Leave me a comment in the comment box below. Leave me some ideas for future topics. So as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.